This video is going to make you uncomfortable, and that's the point. Because if you want to build discipline, you need truth, not fluff. You need a mirror, not a motivational speech. So if you're ready to start taking control of your life and stop lying to yourself, then listen up. These are 10 hard truths that most people can't handle, but the disciplined version of you is ready to hear. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Anna, and I make self-help content here on my channel. I post videos every Sunday to help you build the best version of your life. And if you're not subscribed already, then go subscribe. Like right now, go subscribe. Let's get into it. You are not tired, you are unfocused. Let me challenge you for a second. How many times in the past week have you said, I'm so tired, I just don't have the energy, I can't focus right now? Here's the hard truth. You are not tired. You are overstimulated, under-prioritized, and probably low-key addicted to distraction. You've been scrolling for hours, jumping between tasks, and multitasking until your brain feels like static. And now you're mistaking that mental clutter for fatigue. You wake up and immediately reach for your phone. Notifications, reels, texts. Your brain gets hit with 100 dopamine spikes before you even brush your teeth. Then you try to work, but your attention span is fried. So you scroll some more, snack on something sugary, maybe doom scroll through emails, and by noon, you're wiped. But are you really tired? Or is your mind just fragmented into a million tabs that you never close? Discipline isn't about doing more. It's about doing less, but doing it with focus. It's the ability to say, this matters and this doesn't. And then having the courage to protect your attention like your life depends on it. Because honestly, the quality of your life does. Single task ruthlessly. Turn off all the extra tabs in your life, literally and figuratively. Choose one thing. Time block your day. Give your focus somewhere to live. 90 minutes of deep work before 9 hours of bouncing around. Digital detox. Put your phone in another room. Log out. Unplug. Create friction between you and the distraction. Prioritize recovery, not escape. Scrolling is not rest. Rest is sleep. Rest is movement. Rest is time outside. You don't need another coffee. You probably need some freaking water. And you need a system that preserves your attention. So the next time you say you're tired, ask yourself if it's your body that's tired or your attention span. Because the truth is, the moment you get still, focus on one thing, and actually finish it, you will feel so much more energized than a nap could ever give you. Tired is easy. Distraction is normal. But focus, that's rare, and that's powerful. No one is coming to save you. Here's a hard pill to swallow. No one is coming. Not your friend, not your boss, not that podcast you keep listening to, not even me. If you are waiting for someone to rescue you from your bad habits, your burnout, your procrastination, you're gonna be waiting forever. Discipline starts the moment you stop waiting and start moving. Look, we all want guidance. We all want a mentor or a moment or a magic formula to turn things around. But even if someone handed you the blueprint, you still have to build the house yourself. No one's gonna do your push-ups for you. No one can put down your phone, close your Netflix tab, or choose broccoli over chips but you. You are both the problem and the solution. That's the truth, and that's freedom. So what does that look like? Stop outsourcing motivation. Stop relying on perfect conditions that will never exist. Start showing up ready, unmotivated, messy, but showing up anyway. Discipline means being your own parent, your own coach, your own accountability partner, and if you're not willing to save yourself, why should anyone else? Instead of saying, why won't someone help me? Say, what would the most disciplined version of me do right now? And then do it. No fanfare, no applause, just action. No one is coming, and that's good news because it means that it's up to you, and you are more than capable. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Everyone has goals. Lose weight, make money, start a YouTube channel, quit the job, but goals don't mean anything without systems. You don't magically rise to the level of your vision. You fall to the level of your daily habits every single time. Think about it. Your life today is the result of your systems, of the daily habits, the thing that you do every single day. Your morning routine, your eating habits, your screen time. Want better results? You don't need more goals. You need better systems. And listen, everybody's systems is gonna look different. You have to build a system that works for you. But discipline is what happens when you stop leaving things to chance. Start small. Set a morning routine that's non-negotiable. Time block your day. Make your environment support your goals. No junk food in the house, phone out of reach, clothes laid out the night before. Discipline thrives on routine. It grows in structure. If your life is chaotic, your discipline won't survive it. So ask yourself, what system can you build today that will carry you in the days that you don't feel like it? Because motivation fades, goals drift, but systems stay. Build better systems, live a better life, period. Discipline is doing it when nobody is clapping for you. We live in a highlight reel world. Everyone's chasing likes, validation, appraisal, but real discipline happens when no one's watching. No audience, no praise, just you, your grind, and the silence. Can you still work hard when it's not aesthetic? Can you still meal prep when it doesn't end up on Instagram? Can you show up day after day without a single "you got this" text? If you can't, then you are not building discipline. You are building dependency. Discipline is private. It's the early morning wake-ups, the late night editing sessions, the 100th workout when no one notices. Because this shouldn't be about proving something else to others. It's about proving something to yourself. You owe it to yourself to give you the life that you always wanted. That's someone who follows through. Let go of needing to be seen. Let go of performing for the camera. Do it because it matters to you. Do it when it's invisible, and eventually the results will make noise for you. You're addicted to comfort. Most people aren't lazy. They're just comfort addicted. They've trained themselves to avoid anything that feels hard, uncomfortable, or awkward. But guess what? Nothing worthwhile comes easy. You avoid workouts because they burn. You avoid conversations because they're awkward. You avoid building habits because it's easier to start Monday. Growth lives outside the comfort zone. Always. Here's how to break it. Do something uncomfortable every day. Take cold showers. Wake up earlier. Say no. Lift heavier. Because when you stretch your threshold, discipline follows. So the next time something feels too hard, ask yourself, is this pain or is this just discomfort? Because discomfort is choosing what's uncomfortable now to get what's unbelievable later. Your excuses are just lies in a costume. Let's get real. I'm too tired. I don't have time. I'm not a morning person. You say these like they're facts, but they're not. They're just stories you tell yourself to avoid discomfort. Excuses are just lies dressed up in logic. And the more believable the excuse, the more dangerous it becomes. It's not that your life is too busy. It's that your time is poorly managed. It's not that you can't focus. It's that you won't train your focus. And yes, maybe your brain works differently. But guess what? Discipline doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care how you feel. It only responds to what you do. The question isn't, is this hard for me? The question is, will I do it anyway? Start calling yourself out. Write down your most common excuses. Then ask, is this a fact or a feeling? What would the highest version of me do despite this? You'll quickly realize that you're not lacking time or talent. You are just too good at rationalizing your own sabotage. Discipline is killing your excuses one lie at a time. From I can't because to how can I despite this? Because every excuse has a solution if you're brave enough to look for it. Lies keep you stuck. The truth sets you free. Quite literally, rip your excuses off your costume and take your power back. Success is boring. Let's kill the fantasy. Success isn't sexy. It's not viral. It's not a highlight reel. It's boring, mundane, repetitive. It's waking up early again. It's choosing the salad again. Editing the video again. And if you're chasing constant excitement, you're not chasing success, you're chasing dopamine. Everyone loves to start. That's the fun part, right? But what happens on day 17 when it's not exciting anymore? What happens when the gym gets routine, the content gets hard, the results are slow? That's where most people quit because they're addicted to novelty, not committed to mastery. Discipline is showing up when it's boring. It's choosing the plan over the impulse. It's trusting the process when it's quiet. It's putting in reps that nobody sees because results don't come from the hype. They come from repetition, consistency, obsession with the basics. If you want to stand out, fall in love with the boredom. Find your rhythm. Keep showing up. Make peace with the mundane. Because success doesn't come from magic. It comes from monotony mastered. That's discipline. Your feelings are not the boss of you. You don't feel like working out. You don't feel like being productive. Cool. Do it anyway. We live in a world that worships feelings. But discipline means learning how to act regardless of how you feel. Because if your emotions are always in charge, your progress is always at risk. Feelings are real, don't get me wrong, but they are not always reliable. You can feel tired but still move. You can feel scared but still speak up. You can feel unmotivated but still do the work. The goal isn't to feel like it. The goal is to follow through anyway. Discipline is the art of detaching from the mood. Set your alarm, get up when it rings. Plan the workout, do it no matter how you feel. Commit to the content, do it even when it feels awkward. Because every time you follow through despite your emotions, you are building a reputation with yourself. You don't need to feel ready, you need to act ready. The truth is, action creates emotion, not the other way around. So feel your feelings, but don't let them lead you. Lead with discipline. Your future self is watching. You can't be both soft with yourself and hard on your goals. This one might sting. You say your goals are big, next level life, financial freedom, dream body, but your habits, soft. list. You snooze the alarm, you skip the gym, push back deadlines. You're asking for savage results with average discipline. You can't have it both ways, girl. You can't keep being kind to yourself every time it gets hard and expect excellence. Sometimes self-love is tough love. It's looking in the mirror and saying, this isn't good enough. I need to step it up. Want to get serious? Track your actions, not your intentions. Set non-negotiables, not suggestions. Hold yourself to a higher standard, even if nobody else does. Discipline means choosing long-term gain over short-term comfort. So decide, do you want soft habits or strong results? Because you can't always have both. If your vision is bold, raise your standard. Match your goals with your grind. Every day you choose whether you admit it or not. This one's simple but deadly. Every day you're making choices. No action is an action. No decision is a decision. You're either building the life you want or the one you'll regret. You don't just end up undisciplined. You choose the snooze button. You choose the junk food. You choose to scroll. It's not about guilt, it's about ownership. Because until you own your choices, you can't change them. I have always said and will say again, the life you are living is a result of your own choices. You have no one else to blame but yourself. You don't like your life? Stop blaming the world and fix it yourself. What do? Start becoming hyper aware of your daily routine. Ask, is this action moving me forward or sending me backwards? Keep a choice journal. Track your wins, track your losses, because discipline is nothing but aligned choices over time. You are choosing, even when you don't feel like it. So choose with intention, choose with clarity, choose the version of you that you want to become. Every single day is a vote. Cast it wisely. Discipline isn't a destiny, it's a decision. Make it daily. Here's the truth. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent when it counts. It's about making decisions that align with your future, not your feelings. You don't need more time. You don't need more motivation. You need to decide that you are done playing games. Done negotiating with your excuses. Done choosing comfort over character. Every one of those 10 truths, they're uncomfortable because they're real. But real is what gets results. And the version of you that you've been dreaming about, they don't need more inspiration. They need you to show up, shut up, and put in the work. Quietly, consistently, unapologetically. So stop waiting. Choose one of these truths in this video and act on it today. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, right now. Because the disciplined version of you is already in there. You just have to stop protecting the version of you that's holding you back. If this video called you out, good. It means you're ready. Now go do something about it. And if you're serious about leveling up your life, then make sure you hit that subscribe button to join our self-help community. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.